Hey, what's up, boxing fans? This is the Rope-A-Dope Report. I'm your host, Chris Carlson. We've had some great shows. We had James Toney and Alex Ariza. We had Paulie Malignaggi and several prospects. We've had Austin Trout, an up-and-coming fighter. We've had several good interviews here in a row. Make sure you check out ropeadoperadio.com for news, to listen to the show. We got a great schedule. You can also check out the fantasy boxing stats there too, in the fantasy boxing prediction contest, and a lot of articles, whether it be, you know, opinion-based articles or kind of breaking down a fight type article or breaking down a fighter. So make sure you check out ropeadoperadio.com. This is for an undercard fight coming up this weekend. Jesus Soto Karass versus Mike Jones. This is a rematch. We all know on the undercard of Pacquiao Margarito, Jones came out there and just started leveling into Karass. Second round, I believe it was. He landed like 60-some punches, but he ended up punching himself out, and for a good 3 to 4 rounds, the mid-rounds for sure, Jones was in trouble, and Karass kept closing the gap, and he could take his power very well. And I thought Jones did get some of his, you know, he was able to box somewhat and get some of his second win there, but I don't think it was definitely... You know, I don't think it was too, like, I think it warrants a rematch is what I'm trying to say. I don't think it was like he won the fight hands down. I thought it was a tight decision, and I could see if people thought Karass won because he was the stronger fighter after that second round. And even when Jones did get his second win, he still didn't look that good. So I'm really glad that this fight is happening again. I do see Jones, though. He did... And I just lost the guy's name. He did it for Roy Jones and Bernard Hopkins. Oh my gosh, what's his name? He's a personal trainer, a strength and conditioning coach. That's well known. Mackey. Anyway, I think his last name is Mackey. But anyway, I'm sure someone will put that in the box there. So where am I at? You know, he did actually work on his conditioning even more. I also think that he won't make that mistake of gassing out. I think he'll be sticking and moving and getting his combos off. I still think he's going to come forward in the fight. I don't see him running the whole fight. You know, he was getting caught on the ropes. Karass was definitely coming forward. I think Karass will be the same old Karass. He's going to come forward. He's a tough son of a bitch. And, you know, it's going to be a good fight. I see just a good scrap. I see Jones winning by decision, and I see it more clear because I think he'll land the bigger, cleaner shots. And that's what it'll come down to. It'll come down to who landed the oohs and the ahs that night. That's my opinion. So I'm going to go with Mike Jones by decision, although I think it'll be still a really entertaining fight. I just don't... I look for Jones to be a little more, you know, a little smarter. I think he'll stick and move for a while until he may think he's got him hurt or you know, he starts to get used to his style even more. But I think Karass will definitely be in the fight the whole fight. I think he'll have his moments where he flurries and steals rounds. I think that's what this fight is going to come down to. You know, last minute, who wins that last minute. So it should be interesting. I'm really glad because I think to get Karass another chance at winning, I think is great. And also I think it's a lesson learner. And it might be a lesson learner, or it may be that Mike Jones just got exposed. You know, we'll find out. But it's a good undercard fight to go with that Montiel and Donaire fight. But I have Mike Jones by decision. You guys have a good one. Peace.